YouTube is not easy. I'm just waking up. It is currently 7:04 in the morning or whatever. I just felt like I woke up with this thought in my head, and I feel like I wanted to sit in front of the camera today and talk to you guys about it because I recently surpassed 500 subscribers, and I did that within a little over a year. And I wanted to talk to you guys about the struggles of growing on YouTube, because it's not easy, and I'm only at 500. A lot of people do it faster, a lot of people do it slower. Everybody's at their own pace. But this video is made for more so the new YouTubers who have a goal of becoming successful. So I kind of wanted to share like my thoughts so far on everything I've done, what I've learned, and what I'm still learning. So I wanted to share it with you guys. Let's get into it, man. So I end up getting a list together because I wanted to be a little bit more organized for you guys. So I got 5 things, y'all. I got 5 things that I really want to just kind of list off. So the first thing, y'all ready? Okay. The first thing, based on your niche, it can be hard to be consistent. So choose wisely with what you want to do. I stay in Michigan. Some of my content is based on public interviews. In Michigan, if you know, Michigan has very cold weather, very severe weather. So a lot of times it can be snowstorms, things where people not really able to go outside. So stuff like that you have to be wary of. You got to have backup plans and things like that in order. That's kind of with anything, just being prepared. You got to make sure whatever you decide, just know it can be hard to be consistent with it. I got a friend who's very into fashion, but a lot of the things that he might want to do, he's not really able to do right now. So sometimes you got to be patient. Sometimes you got to wait your turn. Or if you're waiting for parties or whatever the case might be, it's a lot of things that go into it. But just understand to be careful with choosing your niche, because that can be very, very great, or it can be very, very stressful. Now, me personally, I'm just like a vlogger. I'm just a vlogger, bro. But I just was terrible at editing, so it was hard for me to get my stuff out. And that's going to bring me to my number 2 point. Guys, editing can be very, very taxing. Especially starting out when you don't really know what you're doing and you don't got nobody to teach you and you don't got no money to pay nobody. Or if you want to just be like really authentic, it's great to truly learn how to do that stuff yourself. But at the same time, it's going to be hard and it's going to take time, because editing can be very, very hard to do, especially when you're a busy individual. It's a lot of things like that goes into understanding what's what. Like, you got to study other people's film, kind of like sports. It's a lot of things like that. Just studying footwork, things like that. Understanding what might work, seeing what works for you, what might not work. You might take something from a whole different niche and add it to your videos, and boom, you like it, you love it, it's amazing. But that type of stuff take time, and you just gotta build. You're gonna keep building. You're gonna keep changing. Excuse me, y'all. As I went through my YouTube journey so far, there's a lot of things that I've changed as I've grown, and I'm gonna continue to change. I'm just like an evolving person. So yeah, like editing takes time. You're not gonna get it right away. So just be patient with yourself. Be very patient and understand greatness takes time. You can't rush perfection. Now, point number 3. You'll have ups and downs with views while learning what works for you and what you enjoy doing. So just understand, a lot of this stuff I'm telling y'all is really just predicated around being patient, and just make sure. I'm not gonna say that. I'm being impatient because I like to jump the gun a little bit, and YouTube can be very stressful when you're like that. So like, yeah, just You're gonna have ups and downs, bro. One video might hit 1,000, something like me. I've had 1,000 view video on my channel, and then I've had a 60 view video on my channel. So just understanding, man, all this stuff take time, bro. And you gonna see what you like more than not. And sometimes if you do something you like and it don't get views, I personally say stick with it, bro. Cause a lot of people like what you like. Maybe that video just didn't end up finding you. Stuff like that. It's okay. Do it for the right reason. Be on YouTube. Be a content creator for the right reason, bro. Don't just do it for monetary gain. Because people see through that stuff. They definitely do. I know I do. And people just want somebody authentic. So when you're doing what you love, the light just shines through. Your eyes get real shiny. And you just smile different while you're talking about it. And people like that type of stuff. Because they want to see people with the same passions that they have when they're watching you. So yeah, like, just stick with that, y'all. And that's going to lead me to my point four. Point four. Building a community takes time, if that's what you're in it for. Number 4. Another key about being patient, y'all. Be very patient with YouTube. You can start, your first video can hit 1 million. We're not all on the same path, bro. We're not. We're completely not. And you gotta understand that. But building a community, like if you want to be a vlogger, it's a lot of things that goes into that, bro. That authentic love that you might be looking for, it really takes time to grow. People have to see you go through ups and downs, highs and lows, different emotions. DDG said it himself, you know, that type of love streamers and content creators have can move mountains. Even with that little TJ and Max situation, he was smoking at that B&B or whatever. Everybody who was with Max was ready to hop on TJ, bro. Cause like, they ready to ride for him. It's like a family. It's like, if you watch One Piece, it's like the crew, the Strides. You know, he just be having people all around the world who be ready to ride with him, bro. And that type of stuff, it really, 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 really takes time. People gotta love you. They gotta click with you. And that's gonna eventually show. They might even have to see you cry or whatever. I don't know. You never know what might make a person like you more than the next person. They might think you the funniest person. Just make sure you're showing your authentic self when you're recording. Cause it's not ever going to be the content. Okay, I'm not gonna say ever, but most of the time, the content is not going to be what's gonna keep somebody around. They're gonna click on that video because they see something interesting in the title. Then they're gonna go to the next person. What keeps people around is their emotions, their emotional ties, the things like curiosity and interest. And you gotta spark these type of things in people in psychology, or people feeling like they relate to you. So a lot of the stuff like that, bro, I'm starting to understand, man. You just gotta be you. Be you. Do it for the love, man. And that's gonna lead me to point five. Everybody's attention is being grabbed consistently, all the time. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. Mama, daddy, cousin, sister, uncle, everybody calling, friends. Everybody wants your attention, bro. It's hard to do anything, hard to get anything done in this current society. Everybody got your attention. Mind is just racing, mind racing. I was watching a little clip talking about DDG again. He was saying, he was joking or whatever. He said if you wanted to be a YouTuber, you should have started years ago, back when it was a little bit easier. It's like everybody's attention span got way shorter, man. So you just got to make sure when you're doing this stuff that you got to try to be in people's face very consistently. Because people will see you today and forget about you in 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 seconds. They're going to forget about you. They're going to be scrolling, see something else, bro. So just understand that you're doing it for the right reason when you're doing this stuff. And me personally, man, like, I really love capturing all the moments, bro. So I don't feel bad if I only get 60 views on a video or whatever. Don't get it confused. I do still want to get paid from YouTube, but it's not like the complete driving force. I actually do this stuff because I love it. Once that one video hit, bro, all them blood, sweat, and tears gonna be worth it. I ain't gotta worry about nothing, man. I ain't gotta be worried about nothing. You feel me? I just gotta keep living my life, man. Honestly, I'm just gonna be putting myself in y'all face. I'm not letting up. Just give me a little bit of time. I'm working right now. I'm cooking. I'm behind. I got a lot of footage, but I'm about to get all that out to y'all. So I'm about to be in y'all face. Y'all gonna be sick of me, bro. But y'all gonna love me. Y'all not gonna be sick of me. But somebody gonna be sick of me. And that's what I want to be. Like, I'm about to be in their face. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. Okay. And I got a bonus thing for y'all. A bonus tip. And don't be ashamed of your old content. As you accrue more subscribers and people watching your channel, they'll go back and watch your old stuff. They'll be able to see how you've grown. Don't delete anything. It's like a time capsule. A YouTube channel is like an artist's music catalog. You'll still get paid off the old stuff as you keep building. And just don't stop, man. Don't get caught up on what this video didn't do, because just because it didn't blow up right when you dropped it don't mean it can't blow up, bro. It could blow up in 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. You never know. It just maybe wasn't the time. So you just got to understand that type of stuff, bro. Just be patient. Be patient. If y'all don't understand, I'm telling y'all to be patient, because that's kind of been a thing, the key, the driving factor in my life right now. Just be patient. Just be patient. So I wanted to share that with y'all, bro. Like, all this stuff takes time. The video might hit 10,000 views after sitting at 15 views for 2 weeks. You might wake up and it's at 10,000. I feel like that's something that's about to happen to me. Like, I got some great stuff. Y'all go check that stuff out if you haven't. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of funny content in there. A lot of stuff like that. Like, my stuff is based around just being funny, wilding out, vibing with the guys, the girls, or whatever. Stuff like that. But my final message to y'all, my final message to you, I'm talking to you. There'll be ups and downs on your journey, so don't get discouraged. Find your passion with this junk and keep going. So comment down below, y'all, if y'all like me sitting down and chopping it up with y'all like this, bro. I think I kind of like this, and I think I'm gonna start doing it more. If this what y'all want, y'all gotta let me know, bro. Start talking to me. And for you, don't call me to let me know what you feel about my video. I'm tired of y'all. You can call me. Okay, I get that. Leave a comment, bro. That's what it's for. I don't want you to call me to talk about my video. Comment down below so we can chop it up in the comments. That's the whole point, bro. Let's get this money. Bro. And if y'all want to see something lit, bro, click this video right here. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Subscribe!